Hi, my name is Vince Farrell and I'm an applications engineer at Hawkridge Systems. Today I'm going to go over a topic that I'm sure all designers using SOLIDWORKS Electrical Schematic Professional have run into from time to time, and that's revising your documents. This video will go over the basics of adding revisions to your project. If you're using the standard project template or even a custom template, you probably have this revision block somewhere on your drawings. Okay, so our title block with a revision. You can see since I just started this project, my first revision is at 0. This is actually our electrical product manager started this project. So let's make sure that this revision 0 has a description in here, and we're going to apply that to all of the sheets in here. So couple of different ways we can add in revisions. We can either do it at the document book level, or we can also do it at the sheet level. So I'm going to right click here, really easy to do, just say add revisions. Let's click on that. Just like in other places within the program, wherever there's these dots here, that's where we can actually add in some description. So I'm going to first design as my description. I can click customize to actually change any of those blocks if I need to, but I will also have to validate this. So this is, since you are using that SQL database and this is meant to be a multi-user environment, possibly someone else would come in here, such as a manager, and validate your design. I'm just going to do it myself, so I have to hit validate, and once you see it says validated, you can see my name and initial there, and then the date it was, and then I verify it. And once I verify it, then I get this dialog box showing up. And this is telling me I can do one of two things. If I click yes, it's going to apply that the revision 0 all the way through to all the sheets, or not just the document book. If I say no, it's just going to roll the revision of the document book. I'm just going to say yes, since we want to do this to all the sheets, and say OK. And once I do say OK, it tells me that the revision's verified. Do I want to print it, export it to a PDF, or do nothing? I'm just going to do nothing. And you can see first design was added to my title block there. If I open up another diagram here, this line diagram though, you can see that the description wasn't added at the drawing level. So for that first revision, it will only add it. It won't add it to the everything except for the book. So we would actually have to go to this revisions, go to the description, and type in first design. Okay, and then we say okay, and then it shows up. Now, I want to make a change to this project. Actually, you can see we have a gas valve here going to a PCB with a Molex connector, but we changed this gas valve so there's actually 2 Molex connectors needed. I'm just going to go insert symbol. Here's my Molex connector, my last symbol used. Click that down, say OK, and I'm going to draw a cable in between this new connector and the gas valve on my line diagram. So now I want to roll this revision. Okay, so I made a change. I want to roll the revision of the document. So I'll go to my line diagram, right click and say revisions, and then now I get a new revision here. So I'll click and add that. But I get this dialog box that shows up saying that I must increase the book revision before revising the number of the sheet. So that makes it so that every time you make a change to your project and you want to add a revision, you have to revise the document book first, and then you can revise each of the individual drawings to match that revision. So I'm going to say OK and cancel. We'll go back to this document book and right click and say revisions. Now we'll add a new revision. Now it lets me add that revision 1. I'm going to type in description, added Molex connector, and then I'm going to validate that and verify it again. Again, we get this dialog box. I'm going to say no this time, so I don't want it to roll all the way through to all the drawings. And again, I'll say cancel, do nothing. So again, on that sheet 1 cover page, there's my revision. Okay. But now, if I go to my line diagram and go to my revisions, I can do a new revision there and then say added Molex connector. So keep in mind these descriptions don't have to be the same. And say OK. And once I do that, notice I don't have to validate it and verify it for that revision to take place. It adds in all that information that I made the change, and it also rolls the revision of that drawing. In today's video, I went over adding revisions to your projects and documents inside the SOLIDWORKS Electrical Schematic Professional platform. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please give this video a like. Subscribe to our Hawkridge Systems channel to see more videos like this one, and as always, thanks so much for watching.